Yada, you ain't know. Listen, if you hear any noise or voice in the background, if you can't have the willpower, disregard it. All right, beautiful. This is the second time I'm making this vid. You know, I kind of went over the time previously. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about the update. Okay, all right. Okay, let me tell you that this energy is about it's about claiming your sovereignty, autonomy. It's basically about solitude. Okay, you got to find out who you are. Okay, you feel me? Because you feel me? Because nobody can do you better than you. You feel me? Let me tell you a little bit about what soul is. Okay, soul is more of your creativity. Soul is basically your creativity. Okay, it's your creativeness. Okay, your light. Okay, because you feel me, you got your yin, okay, then you got your yun, okay. So you feel me, so you got to know, like, people that you heard about, like soulless, okay, those are the ones that had numbed themselves, okay. You got to know, do not numb your heart, okay. Emotion is the language of the soul, all right. So that's what I'm saying, like, you feel me, in order for you to know more about yourself, you got to know, you feel me, you gotta know how you are in different situations. You can't be, oh, they would, no, what would you do? You feel me? Sometimes, you feel me, sometimes you gotta lay down a demonstration. Let somebody know, you feel me, what lines not to cross. Okay, these energies are coming in. Okay, so you're gonna feel more, you feel me, those that are ascending, because I told you about the electromagnetic field, your electromagnetic field, and basically your halo. You feel me? Activating your halo because it's time to rise. It's emotional maturity time. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, like, you got to know, don't hide anything from the children. There's things that y'all gonna be saying. You feel me? Because children are teachers too. So you got to know how to integrate. You feel me? What you doing? Because you got to know. You got to clean out your. You got to. Aren't you finding out you have been thinking a lot? Because this energy is about embodying it. You feel me? Where you don't think, you just know. Okay, you just know. It's an inner knowing, so you got to know this is being activated. Okay, you can't, you feel me, you gonna see people that are lashing out, that don't, you feel me, not wanting to do the work. The universe is only reward those that do the work, the inner work. Okay, those that are going to be on their, you feel me, on their karmic, you feel me, going back in their karmic, you feel me, certain ones going to be coming around you from back in the day, and you're going to be seeing them a lot different. You're not going to be so emotional. You feel me, you're going to see it, you feel me, more observable. You feel me, some individual may be in their dharma, some may be in their karma. You feel me? And the thing is, certain ones have to pay. If you're in debt to the universe, you got to pay. Guess what? You might pay with your health. You might pay with your mental. You might have to pay with your finance. You might have to pay with your emotional. You feel me? Mess around with karma, like you mess around with being in debt to the universe. You feel me? You gonna mess around, get hit with all four, and in addition, you feel me? And it's gonna take, you feel me? There's nothing nobody can do about it. You gonna be wondering why you keep facing unfortunateness, you know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, this is the times to be still, because this is the time where the universe is coming from your heart. Okay, because the spiritual is coming from, you feel me, coming from within you. It's what's on the spiritual has to show in the physical. So how you don't matter what your religion is. Okay, I done seen a certain video on FB about, you know, these people reading the Torah or stuff, you feel me? And, you know, there were specific complexion and stuff like that. And, you know, they was talking about how they KILL individuals, if they don't believe in or you feel me, if they, you feel me, don't believe in their God, and talking about, oh, if somebody spit on your, you know, father in each day and spat on, and, you know, so they was talking about how much, and then the other guy, he was talking, well, aren't you not supposed to, like, KILL anybody, like, you know, aren't you, you know, you're not, so they was trying to, like, make it seem like KILL individuals was good for their God. And they was like, but they was, then one was talking about like a book, and they was talking about, you know, where say that in your book? They was talking about some book, God be it, or it start with a G and something like that, or whatever. And then they was talking about their sages and stuff like that, and like, whoa. So basically, certain ones are indoctrinated. Look that up, indoctrinated. Okay, because certain ones are soulless. Okay, they have numbed their soul, means they don't have creativity. So they be going around copying and trying to follow religion and all that like that. Okay, so, you know, and because certain religions don't have it beefing with spirituality, because religion likes to tell you what not to do, and spirituality likes to, you know, you learn through experience what not to do. So, you know, religion likes to tell you from other people's stories of what not to do and why they, and you feel me? And spirituality tells you, you know, basically, spirituality teaches you through experience. So you got your own testimony. You're not sitting here reciting somebody else's testimony and somebody else's story. What they, you feel me? So you know through experience. Okay. So the thing is, when you going through these experiences to come out with wisdom, discernment, you come out sharper. You feel me? So like I said, these times are about going into solitude. You feel me? And the universe, if you feel me, even if you with somebody in a relationship or you around somebody, you feel me? Or you feel me, you coupled up with somebody, you feel me? Y'all may not be in the same soul tribe. Y'all might have been so together. The thing is, this energy, you cannot be codependent. You gotta become independent. Okay? If somebody, you feel me, you gotta become your own source of happiness, your own source of joy. You feel me? Your own source of laughter. You feel me? So, you feel me? This is about celebration of uniqueness. Okay? Not differences. Uniqueness. There's difference. Okay? So, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could be around somebody, you feel me? You could have like a little ring on your finger. Doesn't matter. You cannot be codependent. If you're codependent and, oh, if they don't do this or they don't do that and you feel some kind of way, okay, it means you're dependent on them for something. They feel some kind of way about you doing something, whatever. Okay, because y'all not vibing. Y'all not vibing. So, y'all might as well just say, you know, y'all just go part your ways. However, if you really, you feel me? If you feel me? If you feel me? Give me the love that you have, that, you feel me? Give me the love that you have for yourself. That's what the relationship is supposed to be based on. You feel me? And if you like that love that they be giving themselves, okay, you feel me? Good for you. You feel me? The thing is, if you don't, then cut it off. Stop trying to force yourself to be in it, because the universe is going to show you like that is toxic. Certain one, you feel me? You got to know what's going on right now. You feel me? There are supernatural abilities given out. The thing is, this is like an unfoldment. It's coming through us. Okay, there's right now, like I'm filming this in June, okay, 2026. Okay, even after the shedding, because it's the thing about shedding all the old stuff, all the old habits, you feel me? Adopting good, positive habits and stuff like that. You know, you got to get ready, because, you feel me, the more that you rise, you feel me, the more you rise and your halo be glowing, certain ones are going to be pushed away from you. Certain ones, you know, might just like that, you feel me? It don't matter, you feel me? So I'm just saying, like, the more you rise, the more you ascend, okay, the more dominion you have. The more dominion you have, the more freedom you have. All right? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I mean, you can get away with certain things certain ones can't get away with, okay? You can do certain things other ones can't get away with, because they're still in the karmic wheel, okay? Because the universe is all about your intentions right now. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to be able to, you feel me? In order to, everything goes by, you feel me, degree of consciousness. We all have a different degree of consciousness. So no, we're not equal. Yeah, I seen that little video. What? If you ain't seen a little bit about Oprah, and, you know, she was talking about the balance and everything, and so I'm kind of happy, you know. So, anywho, you know, so yeah, she tried to, you know, she tried to steal from me. Don't do that. All right. So, anywho, so like I said, we all have a different degree of consciousness. Okay. So we're not equal. Okay. So that being said, beautiful, the universe has to still have balance. Okay. Certain ones are like down here. Certain ones are kind of footstools, and certain ones, you feel me? Sometimes, you feel me? Certain footstool, you feel me? They would like somebody to look up to. You feel me? So the thing is, you find out what your creativity is. This is about building your creativity. You find out more about your creativity, going in solitude, you feel me? You got to know what you stand for. If you want to know about yourself, you got to know what you stand for. You can't say, oh, you stand for this, you feel me? And then when it come down to the results and showing that work, we seeing you fold. Are we seeing that you contradicting yourself? You're not really like that. You don't really have the qualifications. You feel me? You can talk a whole bunch, but however, when it comes down putting the work, we seeing something else. So you got some work to do on yourself. You feel me? So this is about being easy on yourself, being gentle. Okay. The more cleaner, pure your heart is, the more lower demonic entities and stuff, they can't stick to you. You're more powerful than them. Okay, so you know the dark goes off of feeling anyway. Then you feel me? Because if you can't hear, you feel me? You must feel. You feel me? Those that can't hear must feel. I told you not to do that. Okay, so now, okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like you got to know that the dark is about feeling. Okay, so make sure y'all clean. You got to clean yourself. Okay, this is this that time. Okay, and supernatural abilities are being given out. Okay, they're gonna come through us. All right, you just gotta ascend. You feel me? We're grinding right now. You feel me? You gotta persevere. You feel me? Or you're gonna break, or you're gonna fold, and you're gonna become a footstool. Okay. So I love y'all. Find something safe doing. Stay accountable.